Guys, I'm back. I'm going to do a pre-TTC update. And just to let you know what's been going on, and this is also going to be going over my doctor's appointment. So I will get right to it because I have a lot to say about that. So anyways, I got my results back for my blood test from the naturopathic doctor I went to. And he checked my thyroid, and he told me that my thyroid was not the best, but it wasn't the worst. And he's pretty confident that the diet and exercise will correct any issues that I have or may arise or whatever. But he said he doesn't want to give me any medication or anything. He wants to see if it corrects itself. And he's going to retest my blood and everything in 6 weeks to see how the diet and exercise has affected everything. So that's what he said about my thyroid. For my cholesterol, he said my cholesterol wasn't high, but he was just a little concerned that my good cholesterol was too low. And I guess apparently the good cholesterol gets rid of the bad cholesterol. But he's pretty confident that with also the diet and exercise, that will raise the good cholesterol. So again, that will be retested in 6 weeks. Let's see what next. He said I was low in vitamin D, vitamin A, magnesium, and B12. So he gave me supplements for that. I just have to take once a day. And I already suspected I'd be low in vitamin D. I mean, I live in the Northeast, so pretty much everybody here in the Northeast is low in vitamin D because it's so cold during the winter months. And I guess you get a lot of vitamin D from 10 minutes of sun exposure. They recommend every day is good. And if it's winter and it's freezing, I'm not going to be hanging out outside. So, what else did he say? Oh, my insulin, which he was most concerned about. He said the highest it should be is a 3. And when I got tested, it was a 10. So right there, he said to me, this is showing that you are insulin resistant, which means, you don't have diabetes, but if you continue on the road you're on, you will develop diabetes. So in turn, I asked him, do I have to eat like this forever? I mean, I did tell him I feel awesome, I feel great, and I don't ever want to go back to eating the way I was eating. But every now and then I would like to have a cookie or something. And he said, no, that's absolutely fine. But he said, I would like to see you get to, a more healthy weight before you even do that. Because right now, and I totally agree with him, and I told him this, he said, right now, if you do that, you're going to open the floodgates and you're going to crave that sugar again, which I totally agree with him on. But I did tell him, I was just concerned I'm not ever going to be able to eat certain things or whatnot. And he said, no, but he does encourage that even when I am, say, someday at my goal weight, that I do eat no carbs, maybe 1 or 2 days a week. And then obviously if you do eat carbs, don't go out and eat bagels and this and that, you can have some rice, you can have some potatoes, but take it easy and get your healthy stuff in first. So I totally agree with that. But my main concern was not being able to go to a party or something and have birthday cake or something like that. So he said, no, that's totally fine. You just need to get yourself where you need to be right now in order to do that. So I agreed with him on that. And I'm trying to think, I thought there was something else. Those were the main things that he tested. He still has to test my hormone levels at cycle day 21. But unfortunately, that's going to be on a Sunday, so the place I go to is a Quest Diagnostics, and he said to just go the day before on a Saturday. So I have to actually schedule that before I forget. So yeah, I still have to do that. And then he said I need to go and see him again after 6 weeks to do, an update and everything. He wants to check my weight, and he's going to give me another form for the test results to recheck everything. And he said after 6 weeks he would like to see me lose at least 12 pounds, which is I think is totally doable. He said he would even like to see 6 pounds, like a pound a week. So I agree with that with him on that. So that was my doctor's results. Now I'm gonna go over exciting things that I've noticed in my body and changes and things like that as far as cycle stuff. So currently today I'm at cycle day 13. Yesterday I posted on Facebook I was on cycle day 12, and I noticed CM, like fertile CM. I was so excited. I went to the bathroom and I was like, no way. This has not happened in over probably like no, longer than that. Ever since I was on birth control, I hadn't had fertile CM. I went on birth control when I was 19. I'm 28 now, so geez, like 9 years. So yeah, so I had it yesterday, and then I had it again today, and I've never had it 2 consecutive days in a row. I've only had it for like maybe an hour or two on the day I was ovulating, and it'd be when I'm at work when I can't, do anything about it, So, oh, I'm super excited. So last night I took OPK, and it was totally negative last night. I took one when I came home from work today, and it was positive. I was like, am I going to have a normal 14-day cycle? Because I usually ovulate on day 16, which all of this, and I spoke to the doctor about this. I'm like, are you saying you think I have PCOS? He said, I'm not positive. He's like, you just have the symptoms of it, but also insulin resistance can cause those same symptoms. So you may not. So I'm gonna, if we don't get pregnant by probably March or April, I'm gonna get tested for that. But I'm kind of thinking I may not have that now because I do think I ovulate normally. I don't know. I just don't think my hormones were steady, and obviously it wasn't because I wasn't producing fertile CM like I should be, and things of that nature. So yeah, I was super excited. I took the OPK, it was positive, and it's just crazy. But the weird thing is I don't feel the pains of ovulation I normally do, and I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm also taking a very high quality Vitex that he prescribed me, and I took it, and like a week before I started my last period, I got my period, and I swear, it was so manageable. It was like I didn't have to take anything. I could function. I get cramps so bad that I can't even function, I feel like. And when I get them at work, forget it. I'm just sitting there in pain all day at my desk, like, don't talk to me. So I think in combination of the diet, the Vitex that he gave me, and exercising, my body is just swinging right into where it needs to be. And I am so excited. I'm really thinking that in the next 2 cycles I have to get myself together, and then after that, me and my husband, around Christmas time, I'm going to be ovulating. So we can BD and make a count, and hopefully something happens. But I'm really crossing my fingers that at least I will get a BFP by March or April. If not, then I'm going to seek some extra help. But I don't know. I'm 28, and I'm really getting baby fever, and I would like to have my first child before I'm 30. So I don't know. It's frustrating, but all these changes is very encouraging for me. So I'm just taking it as it comes, and I'm very excited. So I think that's pretty much all of the pre-TTC updates I have to talk about. Congratulations on everybody who has been getting their BFPs out there. I've seen a ton of people getting their BFPs. And I know there's a lot of things going on with all you TTCers who have heard people getting pregnant. I know how hard that is, and I see it all around me. I mean, my sister-in-law is pregnant. They weren't planning it, and there's a lot of issues going on there, but I swear, everybody's around me pregnant, though. Like, my family, everywhere I go, I see pregnant people. But, I'm really learning in this process that my time will come, and it hurts my feelings, but not as bad as it used to, and I'm learning to deal with it, but it does suck. But anyways, and all you pregnant ladies out there, take care, and I can't wait until you have your babies. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.